Hi, this is Professor Hankinson, and this is a short video to give you a sense of how our Canvas site is organized. So let's go ahead. I'll share my screen so you can see what our Canvas site looks like. All right, so there it is. That I try to organize our Canvas site so it's pretty easy to navigate. The first module is called Welcome to American Government. And let me put on my magic pen here. And so it's this first module here that basically shows you information that you're going to want to refer to throughout the course of the semester. Okay. So this is basically an informational module. You're going to find the course syllabus here, the course schedule that lists the readings and due dates and when other things are due throughout the class. Gives you information on how to contact me, how to be successful in an online asynchronous class. I won't walk you through all of these, but basically these are just things that you'll refer to throughout the course of the semester. And this first week, you're going to be reading a lot of the information in there, right? You're going to be reading the syllabus, you're going to be taking a look at the assignments, etc., so that I understand, so I can assess whether or not you understand like what you got yourself into and you understand the major assignments for this class, okay? So this is a module that you'll be referring to throughout the course of the semester. But then as it goes on, okay, you have one module for each week. So here we are, the first week, September 5th through September 12th, okay? And this is basically an onboarding week, okay? It's an online class, and so I like to give plenty of time for people to basically make sure that they have their textbook, make sure that they know how to navigate Canvas, and basically make sure that they're on solid footing before we kind of go on for the rest of the semester. But you have things that are due this semester, or I'm sorry, for this week. And so these are all the things that you have to do for the first week, okay? There's some information to read and some videos to watch that you'll take a quiz demonstrating that you understand POL 104, okay, and how it's organized and what some of the assignments are. You're going to be participating in a discussion with your classmates this first week. And then there's other things as well. We're going to be taking these inquisitive quizzes throughout the course of the semester. And this is just sort of a practice quiz to get you familiar with how to use inquisitive, since if you haven't used it before, it takes a little bit of getting used to, okay, etc. And then there's some extra credit opportunities as well. And so that is the first week, okay? Then after that, it just goes topic by topic, okay? And so September 13th to 19th is topic 1 in unit 1, the foundations unit. And this is where you're going to be learning about American political culture and basically what it means to be an American. And so this will be very familiar with you throughout the course of the semester, okay? There's always a start here a topic. So let's click on that, okay? And so, every week it basically says, okay, that here are your topic objectives and key terms for the week. You can click on this and you'll refer to this, basically saying, hey, when you're reading the textbook, this is what you should be, paying attention to, that you should, be able to differentiate between the different forms of government, describe the foundational values, whatever. And then it lists some key terms as well. And so, that starts there as you are basically, hey, before you start doing the reading, you're going to want to familiarize yourself with those topic objectives and key terms. And then it tells you what you're responsible for this week, okay? It says you got to take a lecture quiz, you have to take an inquisitive quiz, and then you have to participate in topic 1 discussions, okay? Which is, what is America? And then it also tells you what the readings are, okay? Topic 1 commentary, which is below. Chapter 1 of We the People. And then there's a PDF of this thing called America Is, a series of essays that you're going to be reading that will help you with the discussion, okay? And then there's some commentary that you'll read, okay? So every week starts like that, okay? Every week starts with basically an overview of what you're going to be doing. But then I do break it out so that it becomes so it's more visual for you, right? So basically every week you're going to be watching some lectures and you take your lecture quiz on Fridays. Okay. Remember, for this class, you get in the groove. Something's almost always due on Fridays, Sundays, and Tuesdays, right? I'm often telling students, get in the groove, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. And so on Friday evenings at 11:59 p.m., you take a quiz that's based on the lectures. Now, the lectures are right here for you to take a look at. Okay. Now, keep in mind, you can tell from the hair, right? These are from last semester. They will be updated, but I just keep them there as placeholders. Don't watch them and take the quizzes. They're just there. Okay. And so those are updated every semester. And so then sometimes I keep ones from last semester, so you don't always get new lectures. So you'll see me with my long hair every once in a while. But when necessary, I try to keep it as fresh as possible because it's an American government class, everything's changing. And so for this quiz, the quizzes are 5 questions. They're worth 10 points, and you can take this quiz as many times as you want, okay, within the time. It opens on Wednesdays at 11:50 at midnight at 12 a.m. and it closes at 11:59 p.m. on Fridays. Okay, so you have a full 3 days to take it. And so you watch the lectures and then you take the quiz. If you don't get the score you want, you go back. You can rewatch the part you missed on the lectures and get yourself a 10 out of 10. Okay, and so that's how all the lecture quizzes are. You're also going to be taking these inquisitive quizzes, and so these are quizzes that are associated with your textbook. This is the first semester I'm using the inquisitive quizzes. I'm really impressed with them. I think they actually do a much better job testing your knowledge of what you're reading and embedding that information. But they are, different. It's kind of like a game that you play and you'll see that. Here, you have until it says here September 19th, Tuesday, to complete the quiz. But that you can take it, you have the whole week to complete it. You can work on the quiz, take a pause, come back, and you can basically take it until you get 100%. Okay. And so you have to answer 10 questions. And so it may be that if you answer 10 questions, you only may get a 70%, but you can answer more questions to get yourself to the grade that you want. Okay. And then there's a discussion, and then you're going to be writing these papers throughout the course of the semester. They're called citizenship and action papers, CIA papers. You write 2 of them during the course of the semester, but they're not due until later on in the semester. But I put the topics for the paper. There's several topics to choose from. You pick one topic to write your paper on, and that's what you write your first CIA paper on. And then there's CIA paper topics for paper 2. And then you pick your topic for that. Okay. But I embed the topics in with the topic that's most relevant to that assignment. Okay. And so this one, it's sort of about living, like living in another political culture, living abroad, interviewing somebody, or a military service. And you can just click on that and it will give you the assignment. Okay. But keep in mind, the assignment is not due this week. Okay. It's due when the assignment is due, and you can check Canvas for it. It's not due until I think November. Okay. And so that is basically how our Canvas site is organized. It goes weekly, topics. Almost every topic is organized the same way. Start here. Here's your lecture and lecture quizzes that you can take. Here's your inquisitive quiz. If there's a discussion, it'll be here, etc. Okay. So I will let it up to you to take a look at all of these. Okay. And then there's a module dedicated to the midterm exam. So right now you can learn about what the expectations for the midterm exam are. There's a study session, a Zoom study session you can get information about. Okay. And, same with the final exam. Okay. And so that's basically, I'm going to stop sharing. That's basically how the Canvas site is organized. I try to make it really consistent. You don't have to dig around for things. The readings are embedded right in the Start Here module. You can also find the readings on the, due dates and schedule sheet as well. But hopefully you're not going to have to be like fishing around trying to figure out how to do anything or find things. It'll be right there in the Canvas site. Okay. All right. So that's it from me. I hope this is a little helpful, informative. terms of how our Canvas site is organized. Nice. If you need more help or navigating the Canvas site, feel free to drop by office hours. I have office hours twice a week, and that information is on Canvas. All right, thanks a lot for listening, and I will talk to you again soon.